Hey, how's life treating you? This is StormMakerX, and about to have some fun here by adding a new video to the Mandalorian Armor Kit build series, and this one is weapons number 3. Now, on the previous two videos, it showed that the two pistols, video 1 showing them being in pieces, number 2 showing them being put together. I kind of skipped the Bondo phase because that one was being a little tedious. Did a lot of sanding, did a lot of, using a Dremel tool, trying to, get it to shaping up like I need to. But now I have moved on and have already applied the primer on top of it, applied the silver, and have gone on with the painting after that. So, give you a closer look here. Now, if you take a closer look, you can see that I did not use primer on top of the silver like I did with the armor that I've been working on. The reason for this is that anytime you see a weapon of any sort, I don't care if it's special effects or a real life firearm, the one thing you're going to notice is that there is no primer between the metal and the dye that it was used to go ahead and used with the gun, of course. The reason for that is because, well, the primer would actually make it a little bit too bulky, and plus there's no need to use a primer for a dye, really. So in this case, what I did, we did, the silver, of course, on top of the primer after applying it, and then I just went on straight on with the paint color of my choice. So, but as you can see, no primer for this part of the face. But it still looks pretty good. I mean, it really looks like it was a firearm that was used and has taken battle damage. So that's for both of these. Now I will say that there may be a little bit too much damage, as you can see, like right here, a little bit too much silver being shown, especially in areas like for a dent or for different areas, bang arounds that would not exactly create some of the appearances that you may be seeing. So I may have to go back later and do some touching up, but won't have to do too much. So another little problem is that I have used, when I was wet sanding, I may have pressed a little too hard on the areas that, were a little thin on the paint. So you can see past probably the primer and into the 3D printed material. So with that being said, I'll have to definitely go back later and adjust it. But you can see right here with this red right here, yeah, that is either the Bondo showing or that's the 3D printed material. So with that being said, I'll have to go back later and adjust it. Won't take much. All I'll have to do is just spray paint some of the paint into a little spot, take a brush, and then just go over it very gently, very lightly, almost kind of like just just applying a little cosmetic work on it. So with that being said, this can definitely be worked on and fixed. But yeah, it is to this point, and it is definitely looking really good. So yes, these are gonna do just fine. So the next, like I said, all I have to do is some touching up, and then I'm gonna add the black wash effect on it later. I'm gonna do that with the armor, and I'm gonna do it all together in one phase. That way everyone can see it and they can all see, because it makes no sense for one piece to be dirtier looking than the rest of the armor. So that's why I'm trying to time it just right. I want to get it all in one shot, and that way it keeps the balance between all the pieces. So with that being said, that pretty much covers this video. So if you like what you see, definitely hit the like button if you would. If you have any questions, or if there's anything you may want to ask, definitely go ahead and type out a comment. I will answer any and all questions, or even send any replies ASAP after getting it. And finally, of course, if you want to keep up with everything I'm doing here and any, as far as future projects I have in mind, definitely hit the subscribe button. So I got other things that are going to be happening later. So definitely going to keep you busy, and myself. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. With that all being said, y'all have a good day.